Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to today's episode of GBTV. I'm Natalie and I am here with Nikki. Nikki, you want to say
hi? Guys.
So we are going to be telling you a little bit about something everybody loves, and that is prizes.
Oh boy, do we.
Who doesn't love prizes? So, as many of you know, we have our summer reading challenge going on. And Nikki, can you tell us a little bit about the prizes that everyone is going to get for doing summer reading this year?
I can. You know, I'm all sweated and exhausted because we have so many prizes and we're getting them all ready for everybody. In fact, I could hardly keep them all in my hands. So, for those of you who have done this before, you know the drill. You know that if you're birth all the way through middle school, you're going to get the big prize, which is the free brand new book. And we have selections at all different levels. And if you're feeling a little more comic booky, you can hit up our comic book pack, which we have a couple comic books in there, so it's sort of like 3 for the price of 1. And we have a couple of different options for those too. So we have books for every kind of reader, including those in Spanish. So we have lots. We have board books, we have everything. So you're going to walk away first with a brand new spanking book, which is the best prize ever.
It's perfect.
But, you know, we can't stop there. We're Gail Borden, right?
And more.
And more, that's right. So let me talk a little bit about some of the coupons that you're going to get. This is sort of the good stuff beyond that book, that the food and the places that you're going to get to hit up this summer. So first, what you're going to want to do is hit up Funway with a free coupon. And this one says Outdoor River Rock Mini Golf or Indoor Island Adventure Mini Golf. So you get a free mini golf adventure. Are you good at that, Miss Natalie?
I don't know, but I'll find out this summer, I guess.
Right. I mean, I'm just okay, so I'll practice before we play.
We'll go together.
That's right. So after mini golf, head on over to a Bears Family McDonald's for your free ice cream cone. Because, I mean, you know, you're going to be hot playing. So I'll treat you to that with my free coupon.
Sounds perfect.
Excellent, right? Okay, so you've done your mini golf, you've gone to Funway, you've gotten your coupon, but you're still kind of warm, right? The ice cream didn't do it all. Stop by the Wing Park Pool with a free pool pass. And this is a 1-day free pass that you can use this summer. And it's a day of your choice, so it's not a specific day, but just make sure it's a day that they are open and it's not raining. Because this is going to get you in. And, you know, that place is so fun. They have slides and all sorts of a pool for little ones, so definitely hang out there. And then, of course, after all that, you're ready to get some entertainment. And we have some sports teams that are dying for us to come because we're great readers. We know our math. You know, we're all filled up on ice cream. So we want to hit up our sports events. So the first one is the Schaumburg Boomers. And they are giving us a free ticket to their August 8th game.
Fun.
Yeah, so you can bring the family down. And they are baseball. So definitely check them out. You know, I played baseball when I was young, Miss Natalie. I wasn't very good.
How'd you do?
I wasn't very good. But, you know, I tried.
But even if you weren't good, it's fun to watch. So.
It is fun. You know, maybe get some more food there, hang out with your family, get some autographs. But beyond that, we have the Kane County Cougars, so another baseball team. So you get to kind of go to both of them, see which one's your favorite, see if maybe if one loses, hopefully another one wins, or maybe they'll both win.
There you go.
And because I had so many coupons in my hand, because there's so many prizes, I even dropped one, so I'm going to pick it up. This one is basketball. So, you know, if you want to go indoors, it's getting hot with baseball, head on over to the Windy City Bulls. Now, I need to make sure to clarify, that is not the Chicago Bulls, even though it is basketball. They're an affiliation, and they play in Hoffman Estates. And they said, come on down to any one of our games this season with this coupon.
That's awesome.
Check it out. Practice your jump shot, you know. I don't have the height, but I have the heart. So we've got lots and lots of things, and this is for everyone who is birthed all the way up through high school for these coupons.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so we're excited to be able to give those out. Oh, I'm sorry, middle school. Sorry, high schoolers. You got your own prizes.
But that's perfect. That's a lot of different opportunities for the family to go out this summer, and everybody can celebrate that they've been reading, and that's great.
Yeah, so I think there's something for everyone. If you're into sports, that's great. If you're into fun or swimming or food.
Who isn't into fun?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to meet that person, though we might meet him in a book.
Well, summer reading is full of fun, and it is a perfect way to stay reading this summer and get to do amazing things like this.
That is absolutely true.
Make sure that you are filling out your summer reading log. These are available in the May-June newsletter, or you can pick one up at any library location. And do you want to remind everyone when they can start turning in their reading logs and start redeeming prizes?
In just a couple of days, July 1st is when we're kicking off our prize drawings and all of our prize stuff. So you can come to any library location, like Natalie said, pick these up, get your book, and you get to keep reading for even more cool things. But this goes all the way through. So if you're not quite ready to come in yet, you have all the way till August 4th. So you don't have to rush. You can take your time.
That's perfect. And then there are a couple more grand prizes that we've included on the summer reading log, and they're on our website. Do you want to just do a quick mention of what people could win?
Of course, absolutely. So, for some lucky folks, reading is going to be even more rewarding. And if you're doing Beanstack or if you're doing the paper log this year, it doesn't matter because we have special drawings for additional prizes. So that means your name is going to go into a prize drawing, and you may be a lucky winner of things like a Codapillar or a drone or a subscription to Nat Geo or an American Girl doll, or my favorite, a squishy of your choice within reason. The really big ones. How would we get those home?
We can't have enough squishies in our house.
I mean, right? Maybe the turtle one is very cute.
That sounds cute.
Yes. So now those won't be for everybody, but everybody's name gets to go in them.
That
and if
sounds
you're
like
in
fun.
Beanstack, you want to make sure that you're doing your extra activities, because that's going to even increase your chances. You're going to get more virtual tickets to put into the multiple prizes. So you
Sounds
get
like
to
fun.
rig your chances a little bit.
Well, if the summer reading prizes haven't already caught your ears, we also, starting July 1st, have our Reading is Rad Scavenger Hunt.
What?
And if you haven't done this before, this is super fun. So all throughout the community, we have 26 locations that you can visit this summer, and when you go to those locations, they're on the map here, you can scan a QR code, and that'll give you the secret turtle word. So when you fill out the secret turtle word, you can turn in 10, and when you turn in 10 at any library location, you get a, let's see here, a bag. Who doesn't love a drawstring bag, right? And a turtle cup.
Ooh.
Yeah, so all you have to do is go to 10 of the locations for these prizes. And if you are feeling really fun and you want more of an adventure, you can go to all of the locations. When you go to all of the locations and find the secret words, you get entered in a drawing to win an iPad. So,
That's amazing.
these are really fun. I did this with my daughter last year, and she had a great time. She loved taking my phone and scanning the QR code, because what kid doesn't love that, right? So definitely check out the Reading is Rad Scavenger Hunt. That starts on July 1st, and it goes through August 31st.
And are all of these locations nearby? Are they all in Elgin?
You know what? A lot of them are in Elgin. A lot of them are even downtown Elgin, so they're within walking distance, which is
So
great.
you could do a day of it.
Exactly. So I think one of them is even McDonald's. So when you're getting your ice cream cone, you can also scan the QR code. So yeah, a lot of them are in downtown Elgin, and then also Elgin and South Elgin. So, places like Al's Cafe, Bear Family McDonald's, all of those places are great, and you'll visit them. The library, obviously.
Automatically won.
Exactly. When you're here, you can start off with one right off the bat.
I love that. Well, I'm going to be visiting a lot of places then. I better get a move on.
Yeah, between your prizes and our scavenger hunt, we got a lot of places to go this summer.
And they have to pick that up at a library location, or is it online?
This is going to be available online, and it is going to be in all of the library locations. So if you want to pick up a hard copy, or if you want to print your own, you can do that. The website, we're going to include it in the comments below, but it is gailborden.info/scavenger hunt. So check it out, visit some places with your family, have some fun, and win some prizes, the theme of today.
That's right. Now, the biggest question of all, Natalie, ice cream, chocolate, or vanilla?
I think it depends on the day.
I hear ya. What about you guys?
I had some chocolate ice cream last night, I'm not going to lie. So.
I know, don't make me choose. But we would love to hear all about your scavenger hunt and what you're going to be doing with all these awesome prizes.
Yes,
So
definitely give us feedback. Give us some comments below. Tell us what you're reading this summer. Tell us how much fun you're having on the scavenger hunt. And of course, don't forget to check out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secrets of the Sewer exhibit, which is now on display at the main library through August 27th.
Goodness, so much to do, so little time.
There is so much to do, but this is the perfect time to do it. It's summer and it's family fun.
That's right.
Well, thank you again for tuning in, and thank you, Miss Niki, for telling us all about our amazing prizes for summer reading. We can't wait to see you all visit the library, and thanks for tuning in.